Today I followed the smell of butter, sugar and warm dough through the streets of Indonesia, and it led me to Martabak.
Guys, look at this yummy bite. Spectacular. Hi guys, in today's video I'll be trying out one of Indonesia's most beloved street food snacks called Martabak, and apparently you can only get this food in the night time. So this is not my usual type of video because obviously this is the first time I'm filming in the night time, and this is also the first time I will be trying out this snack with you guys, so come along and join me.
Martabak. There's something about Indonesian nights that feel alive. The streets become brighter, louder, warmer, and the food becomes part of the atmosphere itself. People gather around small carts, motorbikes stop by the roadside, families wait together, and somewhere in between all of that, you hear the sound of martabak being made on a hot pan. And what fascinates me is that martabak is not treated like a luxurious meal. It's simple street food, casual every day, but the experience of eating it feels comforting in a way that stays with you.
Hello. I would like to order 2 different types of martabak.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your best seller?
This is chocolate and istimewa martabak.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna take the cheese chocolate. I've never had anything with cheese and chocolate combined, so I'm gonna be trying that one. And then they also have one which is the asin. Is it asin or asin? Asin, which means salty, yeah. So for the savory one, I'm gonna take the one with egg and chicken and other toppings. And for the sweet one, I'm gonna be taking chocolate and cheese. That's a crazy combination if you ask me, but well, we'll see.
Watching martabak being made is part of the beauty. The batter gets poured onto the pan, slowly forming the soft golden layers. Then comes the batter generously spread while the martabak is still hot. The chocolate melts, the cheese softens, the peanuts add texture, and suddenly this simple street snack turns into something incredibly indulgent. What I love about Indonesia is that the food here understands balance. Sweetness is never alone. Texture is important. Warmth matters. Even the way people gather around food feels intentional. And one thing I discovered about martabak, it's a late night craving. The kind of craving that feels like you're cheating on your diet a little bit. The kind of food people suddenly start thinking about at night. And somehow, martabak belongs to the evening. People crave it after a long day, after work, after spending time outside. They go out into the night just to satisfy that craving. And honestly, I understand why. Because the smell alone pulls you in. What I also love is that martabak is affordable. It's one of those beloved street food that almost everybody can enjoy. Families come together to buy it. Friends stop by after a long evening. Couples share boxes of martabak on the roadside. And it becomes part of the rhythm of the night itself.
Cool guys, so let's do a taste together. So good. With me here I have martabak asin, which is this one here, and then I have martabak manis. Ooh, I have been told, I just learned something new. It's called tengan bulan. Terang bulan. In most places, especially Lombok. So this is martabak manis. In general, it's martabak, but this is called terang bulan, the martabak manis. And then this is just martabak. The sweet one and the salty one, okay? So guys, this food smells divine, okay? So I'm gonna be starting with martabak asin. Asin, is it?
Yes.
All right. Taste it. See this outer part, very crunchy. The middle is very tasty, full of flavor. It kind of tastes like chicken curry in the middle, honestly. It's salty. I can't even taste the egg. I can just taste different flavors that honestly I can't describe. You know those dishes or snacks that just taste good, that you can't put into words? This is one of them. It tastes good. I can't even put it in words, but it just tastes good. It kind of reminds me of a samosa. Oh, this. Oh, thank you. So with me here I have, as usual, esderuk. Always so refreshing. I'm gonna add this attar, which looks like pickled cucumbers to me. Oops, look at that bite. Oh, and I saw a pickled chili, I think. I'm gonna add a chili to this like this. Guys, look at this yummy bite. Spectacular. Give me 2 of those. Now, I'm gonna add some sambo to this one. So I'm gonna add some sambo to this. Honestly, this food is so good that no matter what you add to it, it just gets better and better. You can't go wrong. So I added this and this and this, and everything made it taste 10 times better. I'll give this snack a 10 out of 10, minus nothing. Now, in my opinion, this is a crazy combination. How do you eat chocolate with cheese? I think this is something that you only find in Indonesia. Honestly, this is my first time like in Indonesia. This is why I've seen this combination. I haven't had this combination anywhere else but here, right here with you guys. So let's do this. It tastes good. Where did the cheese go? I can't taste the cheese. I just taste something buttery, creamy. It's like a rich pancake. It's soft on the inside, a little bit crispy on the outside, but also not so crispy. It's buttery, it's caramel-like. I taste the intense flavor of the chocolate, and I think condensed milk and the butter, margarine. I also taste the saltiness that comes from the cheese. I was quite skeptical at first when I took the first bite. My first bite was small, but honestly speaking, I would do that again. In fact, let me do it again. It is so good. I was scared about what it would taste like, but the only thing I can taste from the cheese is the saltiness of the cheese. Right now, the cheese just tastes kind of buttery and it melts in my mouth. What cheese is this? Mozzarella?
Maybe cheddar.
Cheddar, yeah?
Cheddar.
Wow. I also wanted to mention that these 2 snacks are very rich in calories. You know, actually this tasted really good and I thought this would be my favorite, but I think I like this one more. I'm really starting to question myself because I never ever thought I would ever in this lifetime try something that has a combination of cheese and chocolate on it. It tastes good. Strange but true. So Martabak is a snack that's served at night. And one of the reasons why is because I think, as I have been told here, and it makes sense to me, that Indonesians like to satisfy their cravings at night, like their sweet cravings or snack cravings at night, because this is an intense snack. It's one of those snacks that you just would wake up on a random night and be like, okay, I want to get Martabak. And lucky enough, if you live in Indonesia, you can satisfy that craving because you can just walk outside and get yourself Martabak manis, which happens to be, actually I didn't expect this one to be so good. This one is my favorite. And then I'm also gonna start satisfying my Martabak manis cravings at night, because who wouldn't after tasting such goodness? And one of you guys commented in the video, said I should also say when the food is not nice, so that people can improve where they're maybe going wrong or just improve themselves. But honestly speaking, since doing all this food tasting, I haven't come across any dish that needs any changing, and any dish that I can say, okay, this hasn't been nice. I don't know what it is about the dishes, but they all taste good. And Martabak, it's amazing. It's especially the manis one. I'm gonna say this again. The manis, guys, if you ever come to Indonesia and you go back home without trying Martabak manis, I'm gonna question whether you really traveled to Indonesia. because when you come to Indonesia, make sure you try out the Martabak manis, even the Martabak itself. They are both beautiful dishes, and ooh, what an experience, really yummy.
And thanks to me being here in Indonesia, I get to experience and satisfy that craving too. And Martabak taught me something else too. Some of the best food experiences don't happen in expensive restaurants. Sometimes they happen on the side of the road, sitting under street lights, surrounded by scooters passing by and strangers sharing the same craving for something warm at the end of the day. And as an African living in Indonesia, moments like this have changed the way I see food completely, because food is not only about taste, it's about atmosphere, it's about memory, it's about understanding how people live. And maybe that's why Martabak feels so special at night, because after a long day, when the streets begin to slow down, Martabak almost feels like Indonesia's way of comforting people before they go home.
So guys, that was it for today's video. If you like videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone you love. And I think I'm gonna go back to enjoying my very delicious Martabak that is sitting right here in front of me before it gets cold. And for me and my crew, we say bye bye.
Sometimes Indonesia reveals itself in the smallest moments, in the sound of people laughing around a food cart, in the warmth of strangers waiting for their order together, in the smell of butter hitting a hot pan in the middle of the night. Don't let the experience of standing on an Indonesian street at night holding a warm box of Martabak in your hands pass you by. Because food like this carries more than flavor, it carries the personality of the place, the comfort of the people, the rhythm of the nights. And maybe one day, long after you leave Indonesia, it won't only be the beaches or landscapes that you remember. It will be moments like this, late at night, under the streetlights, eating Martabak while the city around you is still awake and alive. That is the kind of memory that stays with you.